Hey Leo, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message for Leo, the cross watcher, anybody that was drawn here really. Take what fits your situation, leave what doesn't. If this is not your message, just try a different message. But if you find that several messages are just not hitting home for you, take a break. I'm going to start with the, what is this, Animal Spirit Oracles, just to get a couple overall cards for you. And then, there we go, already talking. And then I'm going to pull from the Sacred Heart Tarot. We're just going to do free-for-all, see what comes out. Oh, wow. Okay. Leo, you have Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. And you also have Skunk Spirit, know your worth and your value. I just kind of feel like you're going to be maybe a little bit tested, where you are going to have to possibly prove your worth and your value. Well, no, not prove your worth and value. Prove that you value yourself. You find yourself worthy. Okay? And then I also feel like there's going to be opportunities where you're blessed for valuing yourself, right? Maybe somebody's questioning you like, yeah, but don't you blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I used to. I don't anymore, right? Maybe you're going to have an opportunity where you get to stand up for yourself, or you get to speak up for yourself, like explain something, right? I don't think you're necessarily having to point out changes that you've made. I think you're more so just kind of clearing the air somewhere. It doesn't feel like a personal attack or anything like that, so I don't think it's like going to be a difficult thing to do. But yeah, I do also, like I said, think that you're going to be blessed for this as well. Whatever it is that you might be pointing out, it's agreed upon, right? So maybe people had noticed some changes about you, but they didn't notice this one until you pointed out, and then they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know, and they actually feel a little silly that they didn't notice. Yeah, anyways, for Leo, what do we have here? Excuse me. I also feel like you're going to be randomly finding out that somebody holds you in much higher regard than you thought. Tower. Random. Unexpected. Yeah, there's going to be some unexpected potential here. It might feel like a little bit of a test, but honestly, it's not like a test. It's more of like a brain teaser. What do we have? Please and thank you for Leo. The Magician. Ooh, you manifested some of this. You may have actually forgot. You may have forgot that you manifested some of this. Ace of Cups with the Five of Wands. Ooh, trouble in paradise, huh? Tell me about it. Temperance and the Five of Cups. You've been patiently waiting, but you're still just not getting what you deserve. It's time to walk away from something out of respect for yourself. That's one of these possibilities. Yes, exactly. The Chariot and the Eight of Cups, but also the Sage. So, like, it's really just a matter of time before you decide to walk away. This is kind of like a heads up. You can keep waiting. You can keep giving chance after chance. You can keep doing that if you want. But it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. So when you're ready to move away from that, like really, really move away from it, there are other things in your book, in your Akashic records. There are other things that will be crossing your path. You might be shocked. You might be really, really surprised at what's in store for you here. Maybe that's part of the blessing. What else? What's another possibility for Leo? Okay, the amount of love that you have for yourself could be challenged by somebody. Understand that they're not trying to judge you and say that you give off this energy. This is something that they are simply going through themselves and projecting onto you, because misery loves company, and they want to know if you've been there, done that. You want to go back? No. You might also be able to, if you have been through that and overcome it, you might be able to help this person. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, absolutely. Another possibility is an intuitive nudge that you get to start manifesting something, start saying thank you for something you don't have yet. There's something about writing. Like when you write things down, it happens. Or maybe you have, maybe you're an automatic writer. Yeah, I've tried that before. It's not me. You might be an automatic writer here, Leo. I'm also getting like, oh, you're a master manifester. That's what this is. You got to believe it for it to become real, though. That's what makes so many of us think this is a matrix. The devil. He always comes out right before the blessing. What's the devil here? Why is the devil coming out? 2 of Wands. Decisions. The Hanged Man in the universe. Oh, because, okay, yeah. So there might be something that you're looking at it with a really negative approach. You're looking at it like, I don't really want to be addressing this or involved with this. There's something about having maybe a shift in perspective, maybe looking at something not so negatively. It really feels like you're gaining some kind of a deeper understanding of something, right? Like, it might have to do with this relationship, this toxic relationship. They asked for help. You came into their life to help them. They're not accepting the help. It's a decision they're making. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. Maybe you thought that, like, you do this to people or you bring out this side in people, or it's because they need to work on it, but they're not. That's not your fault. By the way, 555, that's a tower. You do have the tower as well. And the 15, which is 555. So, like, there's a lot of really shocking stuff here. Leo, for real. Infinite possibilities coming through for you. You are closing some doors, but you are allowed to give perspective first. Okay? There are also new doors opening up. Not all of these opportunities are for your highest good. You're going to have to use your discernment. And with the amount of intuition that you have, you're going to be just fine. You're definitely going to be able to use your discernment. And this toxic stuff, like, you understand where it's coming from, but you can also understand when it is and when it's not ready to heal, to be worked on. And you move accordingly. That's what makes you the high priest, high priestess. You move very wise. Also, the sage and the high priestess is like the most powerful connection. So if there is some kind of love and romance that is not, trouble in paradise, karmic partner, that is going to be beautiful. You might have to ditch the karmic first. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend. This could be somebody you care deeply about, right? They do have to go. But this other connection here that's either with you or coming in, love it. Very powerful. Very powerful. Anyways, I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay beautiful.